Hello, everybody. This is your boy DJ Cookie Master here to give you another video. And this video is like, what's wrong with the Xbox community, and y'all have lost it. Okay. Um, I'm gonna do maybe like a 30-minute thing on this, and that's it. But let me tell you right now, Xbox community, I'm very disappointed in y'all because why all of a sudden, y'all just go about rumors that Xbox gonna put games on certain platforms. And did Phil Spencer say himself not too long ago? He said not too long ago that they're not going to be a third party developer. They would not be in third party developing. They're not going to do it. And why should they do it? The other two, they're not bargaining. They're not going to give you what you want. So why in the heck should Xbox and Microsoft would have helped their ass out on any damn thing? Now, if they give something, yes, but if they ain't giving nothing, and you know they're not, and we know they're not. So listen, listen, fellas, listen. Stop listening to these certain YouTubers because all they want is your money. All they want is your money. They don't want nothing else but your money. Now they like having all this relic and all that stuff, have all this controversy and all that stuff. They loving the hell out of it because you know what? It gives their channel clicks. Their channel is clicking right now, all because of the fact that y'all are going for a rumor. Who is this guy? This guy is not. He don't work for Xbox. He don't work for Microsoft. He's an insider, and I'm not even sure he's the insider. All I know is this, fellas. Community, Xbox community, and hey man, let me tell you, man, I love some of the community people that we have in play. I really do. I mean, because we got some good people out there that love games, and they know what PlayStation doing. They know what Sony is doing. They know what Nintendo's doing. They know they ain't doing shit for the industry. Listen, you cannot sit and tell me that what Microsoft and Xbox is not doing right now. You got the Game Pass, the best thing, the best value for your buck. Period. I don't give a shit what nobody say. They can say what they want to say about that. Sony's not beating that, and Sony ain't gonna never beat it either. They so far behind the game on that, it's pitiful. And plus, let's just be serious. Now, all of a sudden, people always forgetting that Sony's in trouble. Sony is in a financial bind right now. As of right now, they're in a financial bind. I get so tired of people talking about where they got over 50 million systems sold. Let me ask you this, and I want to ask you a real good question. If they got that many systems sold, why are they laying off people? Why are they firing people? It don't make no doggone sense. And then they get lawsuits on them too. And that's not over with yet. I mean, you know the people who make Spider-Man, they got hacked. Okay? You can't tell me that there's not chaos in Ponyville. Sony Ponyville right now. It's big time chaos. More like what I'm trying to say is this, and I'm very disappointed in the community. And I know, and hey, and listen here, and like I said, the people that I'm dealing with the people that I be dealing with on our podcast, like Mr. 100, Flip the Strip Money, the Ultimate, E-Rock, Hebot, the First Layer Chat, Sega Man, E-Rock, the I forgot his name, but he know who I'm talking about. But let me tell you, man. Oh, and let me tell you, man. We deal with facts. We're not asking for nothing. We never have asked for nothing. We're not going to do that either to the people who does listen to our or broadcast and all that. So we're not gonna never do that. If they decide they do want to give it, that's fine. But if not, we don't care about that. We are caring about gaming. We're caring about gaming. Oh, the ultimate truth. I mean, we're talking about gaming. So when it comes down to that BS about that damn rumor and everything, just take the rumor as a grain of salt. And that's it. Because see, to tell you the truth, if I was like a real popular YouTuber right now, and I hear some mess like that, I'm not going on no air with that mess. And if I do go on the air, I'll be just like this. It's just rumors. You cannot go by a rumor. A rumor is a rumor, and a rumor is a lot of lies. Okay? Now, if it's the facts, that's a different story. But right now, they just going by rumors. They just going by a certain guy that said that because he don't have nothing else to say. They don't have nothing else to do. Because don't forget, they try to bring this thing up, this third party, trying to make them a third party distributor again. And they're not going to distribute their games to Sony or Nintendo. They're not. They're not. Now, if they do, they will have to give something back in return. And you know they're not going to do that. Now, if they do it, oh, that would shock the hell out of me. But some tell me that they're not going to do it. So why in the hell should Microsoft and Xbox and Phil Spencer and those group of people do anything for those other two platforms? They already got enough out there to turn and do what they want to do. Now, don't forget, they got streaming, they got the PC, they got streaming services, they got everything that they want. Microsoft has everything what they want. They do not need Sony or Nintendo to survive. They make so much money off the game patch each damn month. It is crazy. That's how it's going crazy right now. And I mean, I don't know when they're gonna add the other games, but when they do add those other games, it's gonna be big. But now let's say now everybody wants to talk about Call of Duty. They might not get Call of Duty on there until sometime maybe next year. I mean, maybe later on down this year. Because don't forget, Sony do own the marketing rights, and I'm not really sure how long their marketing rights is, but they got to go through that. And then once that's over, then they can gotta do what they want to do after that. So, right now, right now, Microsoft can't do it right now. So let's get that out the water, okay? Now the thing about it is, let's just be truthful about what's really going on in Xbox world right now. Dude, right now, we living like kings. We living like kings and queens in our platform. Okay, I'm gonna send the link here in a minute. I'm gonna send the link here in a minute. Yeah, let me send you a link right now. Wait one second. Wait one second. Wait one second here, Bob. Wait one second. I'll be right with you. Let me see if I can get this done right. Damn it. Darn it. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did it right. Let me go in. Wait one second here, Bob. I'm gonna put it in Instagram right now, here, Bob. Okay, here, Bob. It's in Instagram right now. So you come on in. Okay, fellas, I'm back. So I think my brother Hebuff is coming in a minute right now, and we're gonna go ahead and just sum all this up because Hebot knows more than I do. Hey, Mr. Kiva, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm glad to hear from you, man. But I tell you right now, fellas, I'm not gonna sit and lie to you, man. I mean, this thing with this thing with this thing. Oh, wait a second. Wait one second. I gotta go back to it. Wait one second. I forgot to do something. Forgot to do something. He bought here. I come. Forgot to do something. Give me a minute, fellas. Give me a minute. I forgot to send it. Darn it. There you go, fellas. There you go, Hebot. Come on in, man. Come on in. Hey, and anybody else who want to come in, come on in. Come on in. Anybody else, unlimited, if you want to come in, lady of chat want to come in, second man want to come in, all of them want to come on in. It's there, Hebot. It's there. I send you the link through Instagram. But fellas, but let me tell you the truth, man. This is just going on with too much negativity. The media do not care for you. They care about your money, and that's just the truth. They care about your money, but they don't care about you. So let's get this straight. They don't care about y'all. I mean, y'all, we are real gamers and they fakers. Okay? They are fakers. We had never ever turned around and just got anybody money like they doing now. I mean, you got people that are going on vacation on your money. I mean, they're not. I mean, you got some real YouTubers out there that really care about gaming, but you got some that just out there just spelling rhetoric for no reason at all about this rumor. I mean, do you know what rumors are? Rumors is something that is not even really even there. It's just a rumor. A rumor is a rumor. So let's just get this stuff straight. I mean, we as Xbox people in the Xbox community, we need together, get stronger, be in a community, fighting against the Sony ponies, and that's it. Because the more and more we fight against them and Sony and the media, they can't say nothing. They can't say nothing. But if you're gonna always bicker and argue among ourselves about a rumor, and you're gonna get upset about a damn rumor. Now, if it becomes facts, then that's a whole different story. But until you get the facts, shut up. And Sony ponies need to keep Microsoft out of their mouths. And these YouTubers need to too, because we know that what they're all about. They're all about themselves. They're not about nothing else. And like you said to him, man, you got it right. You got that right. There are a lot of weak ass people. They are weak. And I don't understand how weak can you be to believe something that is as the mind is stupid because of some damn rumor as some guy said, and then Phil Spencer said out of his mouth that they're not going to be a third party developer for nobody. They didn't spend all that money to be a third party developer. So what do you think? You think Microsoft needs the money? You think Microsoft needs the money from Sony to survive? Look what's going on with Sony, y'all. Take a deep breath and see what the hell is going on with Sony right now. Sony ain't doing nothing for gaming. They're not. Now all of a sudden now people want to say about all third party gaming exclusive count now. What how do they count? How do they count and they ain't nothing but like time exclusive for your damn system? They ain't never time exclusives. So when they ain't never time exclusive, what do you think? What do you think was gonna go on? Ain't nothing gonna go on with that, guys. Ain't nothing gonna go on with that. After 3 months, 6 months, it's coming where? It's coming to the Xbox. And if it did not sell well on the PS5, where you think you gonna make their money at? They're gonna make their money on the PC and the Xbox. And like I said to these damn developers, I'm gonna tell them this, I'm gonna tell them one damn more time. If you do this deal with the devil, and that is called Sonyville, called the Sony Ponyville. You do that deal with Sony, see what's gonna happen. Because they don't play their games. They do not, Sony people do not, ponies do not play their damn games at all. They do not play their games. So, in other words, if you taking a damn chance on making an exclusive deal with Sony to put it on their damn platform, and like let's say, I mean, you already seen what happened to Square Enix last year. The game didn't do nothing. The game didn't do nothing the first 3 weeks. The game failed. Like I always try to tell people, the first 3 weeks when a game come out, the first 3 weeks is crucial for when a game come out. But the thing about it with Xbox and the Game Pass, the thing about it is, it's a win-win situation for the game developers and for Microsoft. And they can still make money. They can still make their money when people buy it. They already got their money from Microsoft up front, so they're not losing no money. And then if it sells on the system, it sells on the system. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you really, really get what I'm saying? Make common sense, y'all. Make common sense. Do not go by what developers do what they want to do. That's their company. They can do what the hell they want to do. But let them do it. But once they do it, they might get burnt. They might get burnt. They might get down to a place they might not get. They might get burnt. Period. But Tool Man, so what you been up to, Tool Man? You been doing pretty good, man. Because I know Mr. Kima been doing great. So I know, y'all true gamers. I'm not worried about y'all. Y'all true gamers. I'm trying to get my boy Hebot in here. I gave him the link. I'm not really sure if he's still listening or not. I gave him the link through Instagram, and I just want to know if he's coming. Because if he's coming, I'm gonna let him in. Then I'm gonna let him speak his little term on what he got to talk about. Because between him and E-Rock and Limited Truth and Dea, Sega Man, Outer Zinc, E-Rock, hey, those are true gamers. My boy, Mr. 100, Flip the Strip Money. Flip Money. He knows about gaming, and y'all guys that is in this chat right now, y'all know about gaming too. But on the other hand, let me tell you, man, this is nonsense, man. I mean, this is nonsense. What the hell was going on with this rumor crap? I don't understand the rumor crap, and I don't understand people just. I mean, I just don't get. I mean, it's like when somebody's at work and somebody's throwing a rumor about you at work. Let me ask y'all this, and I'm being serious for the Xbox community, for these weak ass Xbox community people. Do y'all go with that rumor? Do y'all really, really go with that rumor? Because if you do, and the rumor come out to not to be true, what happens? You look like an ass. You look like a pity out idiot ass. So, in other words, whatever's going on right now with these damn rumors, with what's going on with Microsoft, because like we said, hey, this show that's gonna come up what next Thursday, that's really gonna tell it all. That's really gonna tell it all, and I'm gonna tell you right now. And if it does what I think, if Phil Spencer do what I think he's gonna do, he's gonna shut the narrative up, and that's it. But y'all people got y'all really is tripping. Y'all tripping for no reason at all. And I understand why some people do not want to be part of the Xbox community anymore. I'm just being serious. I mean, if you just think about it, why should people want to be part of the Xbox community? Real Xbox people should want to be a part of an Xbox community that is weak. That is real weak. I mean, I'm being sure that others platforms got weak ones too, but well, I'm talking about us because right now Microsoft is doing everything for us, everything, and I mean everything. Hey, Heba, give me a call if you can't get on, okay? Oh man, 2 minutes. Oh man, darn Heba. I mean, darn 2 minutes. That sounds good, man. Oh, you editing? Okay. So but nah, man. I mean, it's just crazy out there in this world, man. I don't understand. I just don't understand how people really mind is so weak nowadays. They really don't think. They really don't think at all. Their minds are so damn weak now, and I don't understand why this community does so weak. But you know what? I'm trying to get my boy. I'm trying to get my boy Heba in here. Heba, are you having a hard time getting in here or what? I'm waiting for you, man. Give me a call so I can see if I did it right, okay? Or did I just give you a call? Yeah, where my damn phone at? Let me give you a call right now, Heba. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, my boy Hebat's on his way, fellas. I'm just trying to give him a little bit more time and all that stuff. And I want my Hey Collins, hold on for 1 second, fellas. Hold on for 1 second. I'm trying to get Collins in here too. You know, my boys, they coming in a minute. So I know he might be here in a minute. I know Unlimited will be here too. So I'm just gonna keep on talking common sense of some of these Xbox community people. And that's it because yeah, I'm telling you right now, I just don't understand it. I just really don't. I mean, okay, okay, I'm gonna wait for you, Unlimited. So I'm there waiting on you. But no, but let me tell you right now, fellas. One thing I don't understand about the Xbox community right now is just the fact that and I can understand the real gamers getting pissed off at these weak ass, minded ass people out here, and it just really don't make no sense. I mean, you got these YouTubers out here. All they do is just spread rumors, and that's all they want. I mean, as soon as they get anything to say anything bad about Microsoft and Xbox and all that stuff, I'm sorry, they just go with it, man. They just go with the narrative. I mean, they just go with anything that they can do. I mean, and I don't understand that. I mean, Sony does it, oh, it's okay. Sony does it, it's okay. Nintendo does it, it's okay. But if Microsoft does it, it's a big problem. The thing about it is Xbox is doing everything for gaming right now. I mean, and that's one thing I love about Xbox right now because they're doing everything. Dude, I got so many double games on my back catalog dealing with what's going on with Sony. It's crazy. I mean, with what's going on with Xbox is crazy, and I'm serious about that too. Let me see. Let me get my boy Hebot in here right now. Hey, Hebot.
What's going on, bro?
How you doing, man?
Just there, a little bit under the weather last couple of days, but I'm all right. I'm just hanging in there, man. Just like I go with fight the fight.
Okay,
How about
okay.
you?
Man. Besides it being cold down here, and we got like a little ice and snow down here this morning. We had all wrecks all around the road this morning, man.
You
Because
had snow. You had what? You said snow.
yeah, because what happened was it just came in here all of a sudden. We wasn't supposed to even get no snow or no ice, but for some reason it just came down here. I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, I mean, right now we're getting a big like rainstorm, but supposedly it's going to turn into a snowstorm for tomorrow. So there's like an emergency watch. Like they already made the announcement of schools being closed in certain places tomorrow. But it's supposed to
okay,
start sometime tonight. So I'm out right now, just trying to do whatever needs to get done, in case it does get bad. You know what I mean? And I can't go out tomorrow, or whatever.
yeah.
You know
Well,
how it
I
is.
was gonna say,
You got to just
I really
make
want
sure
to
you
know.
get the stuff, prepare yourself just in case.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Problem is, a lot of people do it, and they don't know how to do it without getting crazy. Like they overreact.
yeah, yeah. That's true. Well, one
So
thing
yeah,
I
what's the purpose of this? A brother Tuck doing a podcast at this time in the evening. What's going on? Talk to me.
what's going on? I'm talking about why is the Xbox community have y'all have lost it. I mean,
Oh,
I'm just thinking what these rumors and all that stuff's all about.
you
Because
sound
Sega,
far away, Tuck. I can't really hear you. You sound far away. Are you close to the mic?
now can you hear me now?
No, are you close to the mic?
Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Let me get this mic a little bit closer.
Like I can't hear you because I have the heater on and the wipers. Plus the raindrops. I can't even hear you talking. You sound like you're far away.
Okay, can you hear me
Are you
better?
close to the mic or no?
Can you hear me better now?
So just say what you were saying again.
What I was saying that we basically, I mean, Sega Man did a show earlier this morning talking about the
Yeah, I
full
saw that. I saw that. Yeah, By the way, thank you, Chuck, for still making me feel like I'm accepted and wanted. Because
Oh yeah.
brothers like Sega Man and Sega Forever, they don't need Brother Hebot anymore. They don't ever send me invites. They don't talk to me. Don't call me. So I can't. They don't got time for your Brother Hebot no more. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, the good thing about it is, you taught me
huh?
how to do it, and now I know how to do it now. So now I can invite everybody on Instagram. Anybody who want to join on
So
Instagram,
thank you for
invite
having me. Thank you for having me on. I feel so special right now.
them.
I haven't been. I've been feeling very neglected and not wanted for a little while,
Oh my lord.
especially due to Sega Man and Sega Forever. They never invite. They don't invite nobody anymore.
Well, let me ask you this, Hebot. I want to know what is your insight of what you think about all this crap with the Xbox community, they being weak and shallow and all that stuff. What is your
What are you
intake
talking
on
about?
it?
About the You're talking about the overreaction as far as what they're saying games are going to other platforms and stuff?
Right.
That's what you talking about? But I mean,
Yeah.
it's not nothing new, Chuck. This is how they've reacted and how they've acted since 2013. Like anything that is negative Xbox, they're like, oh my God, Xbox is doomed. Xbox is dead. They're garbage. They're this. They're that. Sony's better. You know, the problem is, Chuck, and I've said this before. You've heard me say this on the podcast, several podcasts before, is because the way that Microsoft does things is not aggressive or aggressive enough, right?
Right.
The way Phil Spencer moves himself around, the way he does things, he does it more like a chess player because he said very well, and a lot of times he said that he likes chess very much, right? That's like his favorite game.
Right.
So he moved himself. He moved himself that way. Phil Spencer's a very docile type of person. So when they do things, even if it's behind closed door, it's mostly well. Let me rephrase that. They do things, it's mainly behind closed doors, methodically and very devious, devious, right?
Right.
And then they come and when they show their hand, right? Basically, when they show their hand, like their hand in poker in a game of poker or chess, it's always a big hand and fucks and smashes everybody, right?
Right.
They're not the type of people that talk on social and act aggressive. He's not
Yeah.
the type of guy that, unlike and and I've said a lot of times that Phil needs to be a little more aggressive on certain situations with certain things.
Right.
Because unfortunately, the reality of life, right, is even when you're younger, you know how you talk, try to talk your way out of a situation. Don't try to, solve it with violence. Unfortunately, Chuck, in the world that we live in, right,
Right.
you can't always solve everything just by talking. Sometimes you have to get violent with people in order for them to understand and get the message and back the fuck off. Because if you don't do it, they'll keep on bullying and pushing and drive you crazy and not care because people are very fresh and inconsiderate and disrespectful, especially when they see that you don't bite back. So they automatically mistaken kindness with weakness. You get what I'm trying to
Right.
say? And
Right.
that's my problem, and it's always been my problem with Phil and how he does things. Because
Right.
I don't mind him being a chess player. I think it works tremendous. But there's certain things that you got to do at certain points where you got to say something or do something a certain way and move a certain way so that people stop talking. Because although talking is just
Yeah.
words, right? Although talking is just words, they don't really hurt nobody, right?
Right.
But unfortunately, in the world we live in, with this, everything's reliant on social media. Everything is reliant on mainstream uh, YouTubers. Everybody got a camera. Everybody thinks because they have access to YouTube and to speak out that means they have a right to talk, whether it's irresponsibly or not. And that's where the problem comes in. because when everybody can talk, then what it does is it creates this big clusterfuck of stupidity, of false information, false narratives, rumors spreading. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's become the biggest problem. The biggest problem is every time a rumor comes out, since Phil doesn't speak out, Aaron Greenberg doesn't speak out, Matt Booty doesn't speak out, Sarah Bond doesn't come out and speak out. Everybody was like, okay, so if they're not saying nothing, then that means it must be true. So let's talk. Let's run with it. Let's
Yeah,
say stupid
but
shit.
you know
Let's say
what?
dumb shit. You know
But
what I mean?
you know what? But you know what? The strangest thing is that Phil Spencer came out and speak about that a while back. He went and
Yes,
told
absolutely. Absolutely.
he went on and told people that we're not going to
Absolutely.
support developer.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
like you said, just he said it in a nice, friendly word.
Well, in this case, yes, I agree because Phil Spencer has said it already a bunch of times. He said it
Right,
multiple times, and I don't think they need to keep repeating themselves. But see, the way that I would do it is I wouldn't, instead of talking, just put out like a video, right? Just being stupid, like kind of to antagonize the people, to piss
right,
them off. Put out a
right.
video, right? Like put out an Xbox video showing Hi-Fi Rush, one of the most critically acclaimed games of the year, and you could only play it on Xbox and Xbox PC. You see what I'm trying to say? That's what
Yeah.
I would do.
Other words, some people don't understand about just words that he's saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
So
you
you
don't
got
have
to
to
put the
always talk.
community like the
You,
hell
you
with
don't
it.
always have to always talk, but you can do something to piss them off and get the point across. Because I know it's aggravating, but you got to keep talking, talking, and I don't blame them for not wanting to keep talking.
Right,
But that's what I would do. I was like, you know what? Put out a promotional spot on Twitter, or put out on TikTok or wherever, right? YouTube and ad, or on whatever. Just put an ad out, showing, like an accolade video about how many praises that, Hi-Fi Rush got, and then just say you could only play it on Xbox Game Pass or Xbox consoles and PC, like that. Just kind of like to to cut the noise out, because the noise gets annoying, and the noise is coming from people because they think that, oh, if they're not talking, that means it must be true. You see what
right.
I'm saying?
But let me
And,
ask
and, and
let me
yeah,
ask
go ahead.
let me ask you this: you think he gonna bring that up at the show? I hope he does.
What was that? What was that, Papa?
They got a show on the 18th coming up.
Oh yeah, yeah. But you see what they're showing, right? Did you see what they said?
What they showing?
Well, they're gonna show Indiana Jones. They're gonna show Hellblade. So one of those two games, don't be surprised, will be shadow dropped, because for what they're saying now, okay, and this is something that I don't think nobody ever even expected or knew. They're saying that Hellblade, right? I mean, not Hellblade. This thing, what the heck is called? Uh, Holy Christ! Doc. See, I lost my train of thought so that quick, that fast. Um, they're saying that oh no, that Indiana Jones, right?
Right.
That Indiana Jones has been ready to be launched and ready to be released since 2019, before COVID or some shit like that, or 2020,
Oh,
and they had to shelve it from Machine Games. Then they had to not shelve it, but COVID happened. They pushed it back, and then when they talked to Xbox and said, so take time, polish it up, and that they told them they want to release it in 2024. So that means that game is probably super ready and super polished, because remember, it's the guy who did Wolfenstein. And the last game that came out from Wolfenstein was a long ass time ago.
ooh,
You see what I'm saying?
and Wolfenstein
So,
good boy.
yeah, yeah, you remember the last Wolfenstein? It was a long time ago. I think the one they did, or the last one they did, was the one with the two daughters. Remember
Yeah.
the two daughters? And hey,
And I never did finish that one, but I finished the other one.
Yeah. I never finished that one either. Yeah. I played it, but I didn't like it as much. But
Right,
it's still good though. Don't get me wrong. So
right.
anyway, so don't be surprised, right? Don't be surprised that that game might shadow drop because it's ready to go.
I tell you
You
right
see,
now,
you see what I'm saying?
I tell you right now, that game Shadow Drop, man.
Or, or maybe even Hellblade because they're going to show it again,
Yeah,
and they already showed Hellblade multiple times. So I won't be surprised one of those two games are going to shadow drop. You see what I'm saying? But
and
the
then
good thing about it is, the
and
good
what
thing
about
about it is that in that tweet that Aaron Greenberg put out, they put only for Xbox and PC and anywhere where Game Pass exists. But
yeah,
meaning your devices or whatever, right?
right,
So that tells you that was their way of indirectly saying it ain't coming to other consoles. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. And
Because that shit has been pushed for days because it was off based off some guy named called Nate DeHay because he's had rumors before supposedly came out too, which something being coincidental and something coming out truthful is two different things. You get what I'm saying?
oh yeah,
And people love to misinterpret that.
okay,
They
but let me ask you this though. When is Stalker 2 coming out?
which one start? That's also coming out this year.
I
That's
think they
also
coming out
confirmed.
next
Yeah, that was also confirmed to come out this year. Also, yes.
that's coming out next month, I know.
No, it was confirmed to come out next this year, but I don't know if it's next month. And remember that clockwork. That clockwork. It's called Clockwork Resolution or Revolution.
Right.
That game is also that game is also supposed to come out sometime this year for what they're saying or what they said thus far, right?
Right.
What?
Well
You get what I'm saying?
let me ask you this. You think that artificial intelligence is really
Huh?
they said it would be helping gaming, supposed to be helping gamers.
The what was that?
The artificial intelligence,
The what was that, Frank? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The what?
you know, the artificial intelligence thing that they doing.
Artificial intelligence of what? Of who's doing?
They said Microsoft is doing the artificial intelligence so it can help gamers uh process gamers process games faster, I guess.
Probably for like certain things like game development, like maybe like voiceovers or
Right.
things like that. But it's not to try to because people are going to misinterpret that too. They're going to be like, "Look,
Yeah, they
see,
are. Yeah,
Microsoft is trying to they're trying to replace human beings and take their jobs away because you know they love skewing everything. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. They love that like it ain't nothing, man. But I tell
You
you
know
right
what I'm saying, Chuck? So
now, yeah,
because there's always that mentality and that attitude of you're damn if you do, you're damn if you don't, especially when it comes to Microsoft. You
yeah.
know?
And it's sad, and it's so sad because the fact that Microsoft is trying to do everything. I mean, it's like I said, Microsoft is trying to do everything to save gaming. Can you see?
Well,
Can you see?
they've done it. Go ahead.
You see right now? Can you see right now? If the Game Pass was not around,
Hold this.
half these developers would have been in closed shop right about now.
Well, they are the reasons why Moon Studio didn't have to they're the reason why Moon Studios didn't have to close down and and stay alive. They're the reason why Studio MDHR didn't have to worry about losing their house after they refinanced it like two times, according
Right,
to the guy's wife. You know, Chris's wife, because the guy's name is Chris. And his wife's name is. She came out and said that they had to refinance the house twice before Microsoft came in and helped them out and took up the load and shit like that. And they had
right.
obviously good success with Ori and stuff. But you know, it's just look. Like I said, the problem in this community too is that they're so afraid of Sony and so afraid of Nintendo. Like they really think Nintendo and Sony are the ones that run this shit. You know what I'm trying to say? Like they act like
Yeah,
Nintendo and Sony got so much power that they'll kill Xbox if they do something wrong, any little thing wrong, and which that's not the way it works.
No, it's
because
very
Microsoft is the one that has the money, and Microsoft is the one that's been pushing the industry since the very beginnings that they came in on the scene.
yeah,
Bertino, what do you think?
yeah. I mean, it
You know
just
what I'm
don't.
trying to say? So,
Yeah,
and that's the problem. As soon as they see, oh, because it's funny how Sony does anything, and all these bad. How long has been that we've been getting negative Sony news for like the past what year? The whole year has been bad Sony news or negative Sony
yeah.
news. And what happens? Huh?
And
No,
they still,
everybody tries to like brush it under the rug. Oh, it's okay. Oh, they'll be fine. Oh, it's people gassing it up, making it bigger than what it is. But as
yeah.
soon as it's Xbox, we're talking about the $3 trillion company with a division of gaming that's worth over $700 billion. Oh my God, they're doomed. Oh my God, they're gonna die. You see what
They
I'm
gonna
trying to
go
say? Huh?
are they gonna go bankrupt? That's like, man, please.
And he look, but
Yeah.
you see what I'm trying to get at? Like
Oh heck yeah. Oh heck yeah.
he, that just defies all logic.
And
It
then
don't
and
make
then
no sense.
and then another thing too. Then my friend, he gonna try. I mean, because he's a pony by heart, and that's the always
You
text
say
me.
the pony bar. Yeah,
The
you talk
text,
about the one that be in your job, right?
yeah, but he also no, yeah, he's working the job, but he's also an Apple fanatic too,
Mm-hmm.
and he over there gave me a post about that new Apple VR headset coming out, I guess, and they got it said it like $3,500, and I said like. And they said what I told him. I said, dude, so you love Apple so much, why don't you just go out there and buy one? I mean, because I ain't buying nothing. I mean, I'm not buying no VR headset for that doggone much.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you always talking about the VR headset that Apple supposed to be
Uh,
coming out with in February.
yeah, but Apple has nothing to do. Apple has nothing to do with find one of these in 14. In 14. Apple has nothing to do with Microsoft or in any
No,
way,
no,
shape or form.
no,
You know what I mean? Like whatever Apple does, okay, good for Apple. Like that's not going to affect Microsoft.
no. That's what I told him. And but he thinks that it's going to affect Microsoft. I said it's not going to affect Microsoft any kind of way. I said it's
Again,
not.
that's again talk. That's that mentality. What I'm trying to tell you,
Yep.
that people think that Microsoft, anything that anybody else does, that they're doomed. They don't understand that Microsoft has so much power, right, and so much money that they laugh to the bank every week, right, or every day. You know what I mean? They don't need anybody. They don't need Nintendo. They don't need Sony. So they swear up and down, oh, they need to put Game Pass or they need to put the games. It makes sense because, you know, because they could do better. Like if they need them, they don't need them. Microsoft does not need any of those companies to survive. On the contrary,
None of them.
those companies need Xbox.
Yeah.
Okay? Because right now, I was talking with my son earlier, right?
Right.
And I was saying to him, look, the only way that I would see that Microsoft would put something like Hi-Fi Rush, right, on Nintendo is because that must mean that they don't have enough titles ready for the new system that they're supposed to be launching this year,
You
right?
know, are you talking about Nintendo?
The predecessor to the Nintendo Switch.
Right. Right.
That tells me that they probably only got Metroid Prime, right? And so they want something else. And so they're probably trying to make a deal with Microsoft, if that rumor is even real, to bring something big like that or that's attractive so that they can have, so when they release their title or their system, their hardware, they can have more software for that hardware on shelves, on toy, on store shelves.
Right.
That's the
Right.
only thing that would make logical sense to me. But with
Well,
that, go ahead.
Another thing would make logical sense to me if they do something like that, they must have made a deal with. If something like that happens with the Hi-Fi Rush, you know, Xbox gonna get something in return.
Well, I mean,
Maybe
I would,
I don't know
at
what
the
it would
very
be.
least, at the very least, I would think that they would be smart enough to get something in return because there's a lot of things that Nintendo could give them in return.
Oh heck yeah,
A lot of things, you know, Bayonetta 1 and 2 being one of them.
yeah,
I mean, 2 and 3, or even Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, or Astro Chain, because none of those third party games they have that are exclusive to the you know to their platform. Number one, they don't own them. Okay, they're not even IPs they own. Hi-Fi Rush, Microsoft owns that IP, right?
right,
So that's why I said that there's no way they would just give it away unless they're getting some type of benefit out of it. And then
yeah,
no, it's not just to make money because Microsoft is not that stupid. It's more than that,
no,
right?
yeah.
So
If they do something like, yeah, like you said, if they do something like that, there's gonna be more involved than just them just giving it away because they ain't gonna give it away for free.
there has to be a bigger scheme to the whole situation. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But what I do think could be feasible, which I also spoke. You got the other fig, Annie. You got the other fig. I just had it. Let's put it down. Um, that I see feasible is, and I was saying this also. Shout out to my sons because they brought it up to my attention, and it made sense. That if another big critically acclaimed game was coming to, let's say, the Switch, right? It
right,
could be something like Psychonauts 2, because Psychonauts 2, at the time that it was being created, it was a Kickstarter, right? It was a
right,
Kickstarter game that was supposed to come to all platforms. And that was before Microsoft bought them, right? So
right,
in the contract, if Microsoft bought them and they were still had it in the contract that they were going to bring it out to a Nintendo console, and it just took them longer to bring it out because the hardware being less, you know, advanced, it takes longer and harder for them to actually port it over, right?
right,
Then it would make sense for Psychonauts 2 to come over because it was before the contract was done of Microsoft actually acquiring Double Fine, right? That
right.
would make sense. And I would understand that.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what
what
I'm
I mean.
trying to say? And remember, it was critically acclaimed and it was a big game for them. You get what I'm trying to say?
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
So you know, that's the what would make sense. And again, I gave shout outs to my boys because they were the ones that brought it up. Like that might be a possibility, and you know, and I was like, you know what? That actually makes a lot of sense if it is true. If the rumor is true, you see
right,
what I'm saying?
right. But
Um,
like you say, if that rumor is true, they're gonna have to give him something in return. I know that much.
well, in that case, it was probably a deal that Double Fine had made with Nintendo as well before they were acquired. You see what I'm trying to say? So that's different. But if it's something like Hi-Fi Rush, I don't see it being done without them getting something back in return. That's actually a big deal, or that would profit them long term. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
I mean, price check this. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah. I understand what you're saying. I'm waiting for Unlimited because Unlimited he's on his way home now. He's gonna come in here in a minute.
Okay, do me a favor, John. I'm gonna step out because I gotta put my phone on the charger and start charging it, and I'll come back in.
Okay,
Okay, because the phone is gonna die, and I don't want to die in the middle of talking with you. I
okay,
got a little bit of charge, so I'm gonna step out, put the phone in charge for a bit, and then get back in the back. When I make back in the car, then I'll get back in. Okay.
okay, okay,
Okay. I'll see you soon, my friend.
okay. And I'm gonna steal. I'm gonna steal a little bit longer. So
Okay. No problem.
okay. Yeah, there go my brother Hebut, man. You know the first, you know the biggest man in gaming, the man that knows his stuff. So when it come down to him knowing his stuff, you bet I need to listen to him. because he knows his stuff. He knows what's going on with the industry, with the gaming industry. But no, but tell you the truth, man. I mean, it just. I mean, I just want y'all to understand what I'm saying is that the deal with what's going on with Sony and Nintendo is crazy. And whatever they do, people, they just throw it underneath the rug like they always do. But with Microsoft, they never do that. Just keep everything going on with what's going on, and that's unfair for Microsoft. And the thing about it is that I'm hoping that Phil Spencer, when this thing does come, I mean, when this show do coming out next Thursday, I hope he come out and tell them straight up. Listen here, fellas. I'm saying for the last time, we're not a third party developer. So do not expect for our games to come out on any other platform than PC, the streaming, and the Xbox. That's what I'm hoping that Phil Spencer does. Because I know you got to get tired of it. You got to get tired of over there trying to always try to justify. Because when people come out with rumors and all that stuff, they don't even know what the rumor's about. But like I said, if the rumor is true, then that's a whole different subject. But until that rumor becomes true, there's nothing else we should even discuss because it's just a rumor. It ain't nothing but a rumor. That's all, and that's how it needs to be, and that's how it needs to be addressed, and that's how it needs to be accessed with the media and all that stuff. But like I said, the media is not going to do that, and y'all know that. So, Xbox community, I'm just saying to y'all, as an Xbox fellow, do not buy in to the rumors. They're nothing but rumors, guys. There's nothing but rumors. And that's all it is to it. And that is sad. But the gaming the real gaming people understand what's going on, but these fakery people, like some of these fellow YouTubers that we got here out here, they just after your money and that's it. But that's all I really got to say. I'm gonna get off here because I gotta get ready to get eat me some dinner and all that stuff. But I tell you what, I might get back on here tonight. Because I know Unlimited, I like to hear his thoughts about why I understand why he don't want to be associated with the media. I mean, with some of these, with the Xbox community. I understand that because sometimes it does get frustrating because we keep on trying to beat y'all in the head with this stuff with facts, but y'all always go back to y'all always going back to these fake YouTubers that blow y'all with a hot air, and that's it. MBG is one of the biggest hot blowers out there. That man, I had never seen a man stay online. I mean, do a video for like 3 to 4 hours. I had never seen nothing like that. 3 to 4 hours in a doggone day. I said, like, darn. I'm like, can you talk that damn long? Man, so and there's a lot of YouTubers out there too. So I don't even buy into him. I don't buy into to a lot of these YouTubers. I can't tell you their names, but I don't buy into them at all because I know they fakery, and that's about it. But as soon as my boy Unlimited gets home, I'll probably come back on here later on and do another video. Okay, so I'm gonna let you go, and I hope you enjoyed the show. I came. I mean, I was supposed to just do like 30 minutes, but it did a little bit longer because I want to get he bought perspective in it and all that stuff. So this is your boy DJ Tugmaster. I am signing off. Y'all have a good day. and peace.